everybody, Fiber Spider back again with another origami tutorial for you. And today we have got a cute little basket. Yes, it's a tisket, a tasket, an origami basket. Yes, and it only takes one sheet of paper, and I love it. And also, seeing as how Easter is right around the corner, you can stuff it with some goodies or, trinkets, jewelry, loose beads, stitch markers, what have you. And I'm going to show you how to make it. All you need, of course, is a square piece of paper, origami or otherwise. I wouldn't suggest using a really, really, really big piece of paper, unless, of course, if perhaps you're using cardstock. Otherwise, it's going to be rather flimsy and not hold its shape. Also, of course, you don't want the contents of your basket to be too heavy if you plan on lifting it by the handles. You can, of course, reinforce it with tape, but it just fits together really easy, like so. So actually, you don't need any tape if you're going to be using this as more of a decorative piece on your table. Well, without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, so first things first, fold your paper into a triangle. Just fold it in half. There we go. And then unfold, turn, and fold the opposite way. Now, at this particular point, it really doesn't matter whether you're starting with the colored side facing up or down, but some of the other folds will make the difference. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so from here, we're going to fold up this bottom edge just a little bit. This is actually going to determine the width of the handle right here. So you don't want to go too wide. You certainly don't want to go too skinny. Otherwise, it's not going to hold together. So I would suggest, based on the dimensions of your paper, I would suggest maybe about a centimeter or so, nothing too crazy, and try to have the width of your fold even throughout. It's a little bit of guesswork, but it's going to make your basket unique. Just crease it on down, and then along that edge that we just created, fold it up. And again, try to make it consistent and even. There we go. Okay, and then unfold those two creases. And then open up your piece entirely. Alrighty. All right, so now at this point, you definitely want your colored side facing up, and we're going to be using these creases to create our next folds. So what you're going to want to do is take this bottom crease and pinch it and bring it up to the center crease. Sort of accordioning, if that's even a word. There we go. So basically, just sort of scooting it up like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So actually what I'm going to do is very much the same thing. So I'm going to bring it up on that fold. and then fold it back down on the second fold. There. And then crease, 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 flatten, 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 and then flip your work. Okay, so now going to bring the bottom point to the very, very center. And fold. And then lifting this up, scooting that corner underneath and holding that down. Then turn and do the same thing with this bottom corner. Bring it up to the middle. And crease. Lifting up, scooting underneath. Okay, then bringing this edge and this edge to that center crease. And of course, same thing. There we go. Okay, so from here, again, going to be using a little bit of guesswork. Now, I did some experimenting, and so bringing this edge up, what you can conceivably do is line it up so that this square rests within this angle here, or have it go a little bit further up. You don't want to have it go too far up, but around here does work, I found. And then crease down. And then open, turn, and do the same thing, bringing this one up. Now this is going to actually determine the base of your basket. So before it was determining the width of the handle, now it's the base. So again, sort of lining it up like so, and then crease at the bottom. Okay, open it on up. Okay, so we just have a few more steps to go. So using this join here, if you will, where that angle meets, bring down this side. And crease. Same thing on the other side. And then turn it around. Do the same thing on this side. Bringing it to the center. Because obviously you can't go any further than this. So just crease down. And same thing on this side. Bring it in. Crease down. Okay, now it doesn't have to be exact because this is going to be sort of the interior of the basket, so it's not that crucial. All right, just a few more things to do and we'll be finished. All right, so from here, going to sort of open up our basket, and we're going to fold along this crease here and flatten, flatten, flatten. And do a little bit of shaping. So right to that corner. And then the same thing on the other three corners. So opening up and crease. Like so. And then turn our work and do the same thing on this side. You know, you don't want these triangles to open up. We want to work with them. So crease, crease, crease. And open this side up. Okay, and just one more thing to do. We need to give this handle a little bit of a curve. So just use your thumb to just sort of give it a little bit of curl to it. Same thing on this side. Make it a little bit easier. And then the fun part. Going to bring these two together. Now, one may be smaller than the other. They may be the same size. If one is smaller than the other, put the smaller one into the larger one. These seem to be actually pretty much the same. So basically just fitting one end into the other. And actually, I've got a pretty good tight fit on this. Usually, one is smaller than the other. Actually, this is a very tight fit. All right, let me see if I can do it the other way. And yep, I'm having issues. Okay, I think the other way was working better. Pardon me. Yep. Okay, there is something that we can do to fix this. We can taper this just a little bit, folding the corners in just a little bit to make it easier. There we go. See, actually, it is, to an extent, it is a little bit better for it to be tight. That way, it's not going to be inclined to come apart on us later. And there you go. And also, of course, what you can do is you can pinch the top like that. And that will also help the two layers stick together just a little bit. And there you go, a little basket. Absolutely adorable, quick, easy, and if you need a whole bunch of them, you know, for, you know, what's the favors or whatnot, these are perfect. I was looking for the word. Yes, like party favors or, you know, decor, what have you. Actually, you know what? If you used, say, parchment paper or waxed paper, these would be great for olives. I don't eat olives. I love olive oil, but these would be awesome for olives. Oh, yes. Or cherry tomatoes. Ooh, oh, getting hungry. Anywho, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give a little thumbs up button down below because you know that I appreciate your appreciation, and subscribe for more because I post often, whether it's origami, crocheting, knitting, you name it, you know, a little bit of cooking. I don't know if I already said audiobook narration, but I just did now. And of course, my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games. Would love to see you there. Links in the description box down below. And until next time, you know what to do. I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay folding, and please stay safe. take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.